Hey guys, Harrison11 back at it once again with a brand new video for you, and this is going to be a video with a difference. This is going to be a live commentary as I race through the streets of Monaco. Oh boy, what could possibly go wrong on this one? You know, only the worst racetrack on the calendar, you know, when it comes to actual consistency and being able to drive properly. And in Monaco, you know. Do I need to explain this to you? So, yeah, I'll be doing this race live as it happens. You'll be hearing my thoughts live as it happens, and I'll try and keep my mouth in order because I can swear like a sailor sometimes when I play this game because it can be really frustrating. As a viewer request, I've actually turned the racing line off for this one. I know a couple of people were talking to me about, Andre, why don't you raise the difficulty? Me personally, I don't believe that difficulty matters in these kind of things, but since people are being really anal about it, I thought I might as well do it to please you guys and prove I'm not just some average wimp. Anyway, off we go. First corner. There hasn't been a massive pile-up, thank God. Oh, that's gone well. That's gone well. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is not going well. Debris everywhere. So we got some front wing damage here. This is going to be a long 16 laps if this holds up. I'm going to try and ride it out despite the fact I've got that wing damage on. And then they're 8 seconds behind Alonso, and I've got an angry Hamilton behind me. Probably wants to crash into me, knowing Lewis Hamilton, because you know he's a very smooth driver. He is. Never done anything physical in his life, ever. That kind of cutting's going to get annoying. I've already have a prediction this race is just going to be me holding up Hamilton for like the next 15 laps. Personally, I have no problem with that. What's also is I just put the fastest first sector of the race, but yes, I lost a second to Alonso. Thanks for making sense, game. Your timing screens are so good. I mean, I don't know how many of you watch Tom Jake's videos. Tom Jake 787, I think his name is, who does like Formula 1 co-op videos and things like that. He's mentioned before how the timing screens can be messed up on this game, and I agree with him, they can be really bad sometimes. It's also quite annoying, is that you may not see it on the screen here, but I'm playing with like white lines all over my screen right now because I've got a dodgy power adapter in right now. I bought a replacement. You bet it's not getting complete power, so it's got like this weird white lines over it. I'm gonna have to buy an official Microsoft one. Oh, crash back there. That's bad. Now 13 seconds behind the front two. It looks like it's going to be... It looks like at best I'm going to get third here, guys. I can ride this front wing damage out to my pit stops. Don't worry about that. I know people have been asking me a lot what difficulty you playing on for these games and things like that. On Formula 1, I'm playing on professional AI difficulty. Second from the top, there's an expert level. If you guys want me to make the move to expert, I have no problem with this. I just thought I had more fun at professional. That's just me. Sorry, I'm not talking about like difficulty overall, I'm talking about the AI difficulty in particular. I'm not sure how it goes. I think it goes beginner, intermediate, professional, expert. I think it's called. Sorry, actually legend. I think it is, because the overall difficulty is called expert when you play with no driver aids whatsoever and maximum difficulty and no flashbacks. Blah 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 blah. Ah! Choked in that corner. Ah! That's like the most annoying 3-point turn ever. Whoa! Could be actually just smashed into the back of me and he's lost his front wing as well. This is carnage. Absolute carnage. My brother just walked in the room as well now. This could be crazy. I'm still not complaining. The damage still isn't that bad. I can still drive with this. Funnily enough. I think. Whoa. Took the wall there as well. All of a sudden, lap 6, where my actual pit stop is going to be, seems a long way away. Whoa, got to cut that one. Yeah, maybe it's worse than I thought it was. Yeah, I'm limping around here now. It's just the higher speed corners on which I'm clearly just struggling now. The low speed ones, it's not as bad. Also, people ask me about FIFA and what difficulty I play FIFA on. I play that on professional as well. Reason being is because I think it produces the most accurate results, and I think it provides a good blend of difficulty and fun. I know people have been complaining to me in the past about not playing games on the highest difficulty, and I don't see what the argument is. I really don't. The thing is that I play games and I make videos to have fun. I don't do them so I can have a stamp for playing to the highest difficulty. What's the point? Why play a game on high difficulty if you're not going to have fun with it? I mean, example, I play Madden a lot. I play Madden on Pro, and I have my own custom sliders now for it. So it produces the most fun. I mean, isn't that the point of games, to have fun? Why, if I'm only a pro-level player on Madden, playing all Madden just to please a few people? It makes no sense. I wouldn't have fun and I wouldn't want to make videos on it. Guys, all I'm saying is... Ouch. All I'm saying is... Ah, crap. Penalty. This is going to be a nightmare race, I can tell already. 10-second time penalty on the end of the race. And now Suttel's all over the back of me. Well, all I'm saying is, guys, is just... Don't make a big deal out of difficulty. Really don't. You're wasting your time. I know Bob Train, I don't know how many people of you subscribe to him for his Madden vids, but he talks about it, he talked about it in his most recent video, where difficulty just doesn't matter, people. I mean, like I said, if I'm an amateur level player, why would I play an expert for the sake of it? Just to please you guys? It wouldn't work. Seriously. It's all over me like a bad rash. I hope he's not pitting the same lap as me, because I don't need to park up, and now my tyres are gone too. I'm sliding all over the place. The only good thing about this situation is that the AI, like, really isn't aggressive when it comes to passing you. Thank God, because if it did, there'd be so many more incidents in this game. It'd be crazy. If you ever notice when you play this game, the AI isn't that aggressive. They don't mind just staying behind you the whole time. It's crazy. Whoa, boy. I don't think Sittel's pitting. No, he hasn't. So it's just me, the slap. Switching on to the primes, which in this case are actually the soft compound overall. Plus the wing change. Hopefully will be better now post pit stop. It won't be so bad. Only 10 whole laps to go, and whatever happens, I'm getting a 10-second penalty slapped on anyway. Funny that, because despite all that pit stop action, I only actually lost one place. Something must have happened back there. It's crazy. Thing is, like I said in my qualifying video, I love Monaco, the spectacle, the look, the glitz, the glamour of it all. I hate the track. Well, okay, I hate driving the track. That's wrong with me. I love the location, the scene, the history behind this place. You know, everyone sees it like this kind of special Grand Prix. Wait, is that a force? Wait, is that Antonio Liuzzi in 7th? Holy crap! Oh, another penalty. Good God. Another 10-second penalty. Magnificent. Luckily, as the field are quite spread out, I don't think it's going to hurt me too badly. God, this is crazy. Is that Perez coming out of the pits there? Yeah, Sitzel coming out of the pits. He's jumped me in the pit stops. Not surprising, because I have to go and change my front wing around. I'll get in a minute, Mum. I'm online. Yeah, Mum's done the ironing. So now I've got to go collect my clothes. By the middle of a game. Lovely. This is what happens when you used to live with your mum, people. Yes, I'm 19. I still live with Mum, because my university's local. Ah, crap! Oh, God. I'm sure anyone who's driven Monaco in either Formula 1 2010 or 2011 has had a race like this at some point around Monaco. I guarantee it. And I still have 8 laps to go. Whatever happens, I've got a busted front wing. I've got to make the whole stint on these tyres, and whatever happens, I'm getting 20 seconds added on in time penalties. Yeah, it's time penalties unless you go beyond 20% race distance, in which case it becomes a drive-through. You don't see very much of it, because people don't really cut the corners, but I know stewards aren't afraid to give drive-throughs for, you know, things like, you know, cutting the white line when you exit the pits. Even though the AI actually does it and doesn't get punished for it, which is quite weird. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the live commentary. I don't do this very often because it takes quite a while to set up, but I'm enjoying this actually. Despite the hell this is to drive, I'm actually having a lot of fun. You know what? There's something else I would actually love on these games, like in Formula 1 in general. Commentary. What happened to that? I mean, I remember like the old days, like Formula 1 97, you had Murray Walker and his crazy self-commentating. I thought that was awesome. And what's interesting as well is that, like, even in like Formula 1 2005 and 06, like Championship Edition on the PS3, I used to have that. What's interesting is that you actually, in that game, you had, I think it was James Allen and Martin Brundle commentating. And I was never the biggest fan of James Allen, but still, it was fun to have a bit of commentary over the top. Rather than, I like that Codemasters have taken it a bit more seriously and made it just your race engineer, but your race engineer in this game is crap. So, you know, it's like, why even bother? God, I broke way too early for that. God. I'm getting nervous because of the fact that Nicky Heimfeld's behind me. Surprised no team's employed him for this season. He's always a solid driver. Everybody's taking punts on these young guys. It's like a redemption in the sport where you have to be You have to be under the age of 30 now to be in Formula 1. It's like, Rubens has gone to IndyCar, God bless him. Jarno Trulli isn't in the sport. And generally, the guys over 30, it's like Mark Webber, and then the list becomes a bit small. Why not have the experienced veteran in there? I mean, jeez. If Vitaly Petrov can get a seat, Nick Heidfeld sure as hell can. And don't talk to me about it. I'm not overrating. I am overrating Petrov because he was in a very good car. He kind of fell off the wagon second half of the year, though. Or second half of 2011, anyway. Oh, by the way, thanks everybody who's been checking out the race reviews. I'm really glad you're enjoying those. They do really good for me hits-wise. And it always gets the casual fans in and, you know, sharing their thoughts and discussions. It's really cool. A lot of you seem to be in the minds of wait on Perez till next season. I was talking about whether Sergio Perez should be given the Ferrari seat in the very near future. The general response I got was that he should be, you know, given a chance at the end of the season, and it's kind of a fluke he's got these big results. Wait and see how he goes. You can't judge off 2 races. My response to that is that he was very good in 2011 as well. Constantly, like, he would surprise people with fastest laps, and he's clearly shown something in terms of pace. So my attitude is, why not? If he can make it happen for himself, I say give him the opportunity, because I feel sorry for Felipe. I've always said this, I've said this in multiple videos. It's like, he's never been the same since his accident. He's kind of lost his cutting edge, he's been more aggressive. Never really been the same, like, top tier level guy ever since the accident, the unfortunate accident in 2009 when he was drilled by that Barrichello broken spring. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a psychological thing, if it's a physical thing. I'm not sure as to what it is, but God. Warning for corner cutting, good God. Well, up to 5th, what happened? Did someone up top retire or something? I don't know. But, yeah, I feel sorry for Felipe, but man, he's going to be the unfortunate scapegoat for a terrible car, it seems. And it's only made worse when you think that Fernando Alonso, I think, still has to be the pound-for-pound #1 driver in Formula 1. He's clearly taken a broken Ferrari and one that's gone wrong into something very special. And that deserves major props. Fernando Alonso is just a beast, no doubt about it. He's taken a terrible car and making it work. If he can do that, he could win the world title, and I'm not even joking. If he can keep getting that car up there, which is exactly what he's doing. He's driving smart, intelligent races. You know, getting that great start, because Ferraris have got great acceleration off the line as well. So he always jumps two or three people at the line. As I find out I'm now in 4th place. I mean, what's happening here? People keep dropping off the wagon here. Must be some retirements going on up front. I'll have to check that on race control later. I mean, Fernando Alonso is an animal. And also, something I want to talk about as well is Sebastian Vettel. Yeah, complaining about the whole Narain Carter Cayenne puncher from Malaysia. I didn't notice this until the other day. And how Narain Carter Cayenne called him a crybaby. And I've watched the incident. It's about 50-50. In my opinion, it's about 50-50. I mean, Narain wasn't really on the racing line. Vettel cut across a bit quick. It was a weird one. I'm not quite sure how to judge it. It was about 50-50, but Narain calling Sebastian a crybaby, and Sebastian being really aggressive about his comments. It seems really un-Sebastian-like. I say this as I'm a huge Seb Vettel fan. He's probably my favourite driver in the sport because Vettel is a character. So, like, against the usual, you know, German stereotype you get when it comes to people like the, you know, cold-hearted efficiency and blah blah blah. Can't take a joke. I think Vettel's a class guy and a class act, a great role model for the sport. And I know Bernie loves Sebastian, which a lot of people have like started to turn their noses to him and be all cynical about him. But I think he's awesome. I think he's good for the sport. And I think he's talking because I think he's frustrated that Red Bull isn't the car it was a couple of years ago. Because, let's be honest, people, you and I both know, in these hardcore rules and hardcore fans, all know this, that the new rules for this year brought in... Whoa! Wow. Don't know what happened there. Titles just turned to pot there for a second. But as I was saying, I mean... You and I both know that if you're watching this, that the rule changes were probably brought in to nerf Red Bull. Because Red Bull's car, just in general, was just way too strong. And the thing was, though, Red Bull wasn't all that strong last year. McLaren kept up and beat it most of the way, and Ferrari wasn't that far behind them either. So I don't think Red Bull really needed nerfing. Why? Is this like the moment someone has a good season, they have to nerf them so that it makes the field, you know, more balanced, you know, in inverted commas? Man, this car's getting slippery now. I've got to be careful. I'll put the power down. This has been a right crazy race, but I'll talk about Vettel. I mean, I like Vettel a lot. Actually, that makes a great comment question for this video. If you made it this far, God help you, because it's been 21 minutes according to my PVR. So if you're still here, good for you. You're awesome. Bless your dedication. Comment question. What do you think of Sebastian Vettel? I think he's great. I really like him. Let me know what you think below. As we start our final lap and I'm just limping around because the back is just so slippery. Last lap. My god, this has been hell. I'm probably going to end up about P7 or 8, which isn't too bad considering it's solid points. I'll take it. Whoa. Almost had to lose the back end there. Maldonado is 15 seconds behind me. I don't know what's going on behind Pastor. But, I don't know what's going on behind him. But it looks like it won't be too much worse than 6th. Alonso's already finished and won. Credit to the guy. Alonso wins in a Ferrari. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Oh, I've got two questions for you actually. One, what do you think of Sebastian Vettel? And two, if you were the team boss of any team in Formula 1 in a perfect world, who would be your top 2 drivers? Who would be your 2-man team? Me personally, I would go Sebastian Vettel and Jenson Button. What about you? I think Fernando's up there. I think for consistency and top finishing, I'd take those 2 over everybody else. Anyway, we finish and we're going to end up in 8th. Well, all things considered, that's not bad. I mean, I think, if I'm honest, I think I was kind of hurt from the start. But Fernando Alonso just pulled away. Sergio Perez in 2nd. That is really spooky, just like Malaysia. Alonso 1st, Perez 2nd. Great to see my partner Sittel end up in 3rd. Heinfeld 4th, Rosberg 5th. Maldonado 6th, Petrov 7th. I end up in 8th after the penalty. Massa 9th and Barrichello rounding out the top 10. Let's go to the bottom of the board here. There you go, Button, Hamilton, Webber and Vettel. So both Red Bulls and both McLarens failed to finish. How about that? With that win, my World Championship lead has been reduced to 32 points, but we're still in the lead, which is great to see. Alonso now into 2nd on 80 points after his race win. Constructors Force India dead level now with Ferrari after Ferrari picked up 27 points there compared to our, what? Well, I mean, Sittel was 3rd, we came, what, 8th, so that's something like 17, 19 points, something like that. Anyway, Red Bull 3rd, McLaren now 4th, and then it's a big gap back to Lotus. But this has been the longest video I will ever make. It's going to be about 25 minutes in the end. I really hope you enjoyed it. I don't know if you guys want to see more of it in the future, but anyway, I've been Harrison101. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you very much for watching, and sayonara.